Then Jesus told his followers another story. The rule of justice is like the king who was arranging the marriage of his son. He sent out a slave to invite people to the wedding, but nobody came. So he sent his slave out again with the order to say, "I have prepared a feast with the meat of oxen and calves that I have specially ordered slaughtered." But the invited guests made light of the king's invitation. The slave went to the first of the invited guests, and the invited guest said, "Some merchants owe me money, and they are coming this evening to pay me, so I asked to be excused from the feast." Then he went to the next, and they said, "I've just bought a house. I'm moving in on that day and need to be there, so I will not be free." He went to yet another, who said, "A friend is getting married on that day, and I must prepare a banquet, so I cannot come. I ask to be excused." Then yet another said, "I've bought a new property and need to collect the rent on that day, so I cannot come." Still others ignored the invitation too. One wanted to keep working on his farm. Another stayed in the marketplace, selling his goods. Yet another shouted at the slave who was bringing the invitation from the king and threatened to kill him. The excuses kept coming in. The man who had just married his wife and wanted to stay home with her, the farmer testing his new oxen on the plough, another farmer who wanted to see a field he had just bought. When the slave came back and told the king this, he was enraged. So the king sent out his soldiers to kill these ungrateful people and burn their property. Then the king said to his slave, "We have the wedding prepared, but none of the people we have invited are worthy to be here. If estate owners and merchants won't accept my invitation, go out into the street, find anyone you can, and invite them to the wedding." So the slave went out and gathered everyone he could, whether they were respectable or not, honest or a thief. The slave came back and said, "Your Majesty, I have done what you commanded, and there is still room for more at the feast." So the king said to the slave, "Then go out and force people to come. One way or another, I want my celebration filled with guests. I don't want a single person among those I had first invited to be here."